Well, hi there. Thanks again for joining me today. This is Steve Flate, your vehicle technology specialist here at Herb Chambers Lexus in Hingham. And today I'm going to show you how to pair an Android phone to a 2017 RX 350. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come to our Android phone and we're going to go to our settings icon. And I'm going to come here, I'm going to tap on the settings icon to open those up. And your settings may be laid out a little bit differently in your Android, but the general consensus is that you want to go to the Bluetooth section. So wherever you have that, it's typically under the connections section. And I'm going to tap into the Bluetooth section. So these are all my listed devices. At this point, I'm going to come to the main screen in the vehicle, and I'm going to move my cursor over to the setup icon, and I'm going to click on that. And then I'm going to come over here to Bluetooth, and I'm going to click there. And we're going to add another phone. So I'm going to hit add on the screen. And it's going to ask, I have another device currently connected to the car. So I'm just going to remove that and for the time being and pair up this phone. So it's going to disconnect the other, and this is typically what you'll see when you come to the screen and you say yes that you want to add a device. And so at this point, if I come over to my phone and I scan, I hit the scan button, it will pull up the new vehicle. Typically it's going to show up here at the bottom, and it might take a minute or so. And there it is, and I'm going to tap on that. And it's going to give me a dialog box. I want to say okay. Now you might get some dialog boxes that also have check boxes on them. You want to make sure that you check those boxes, because otherwise every time you go to connect the phone to the vehicle, it's going to continue to ask you if you want to connect. So in this particular instance, this is a S6. So I'm just going to say allow. And it's the same as the check boxes. In the earlier versions of the phone, you may have a check box. So if we look over here at the main screen, you'll now see that here is my phone. I've been connected to the car. And if we look up here, you can also see here's the Bluetooth symbol that tells you you're connected, as well as your signal strength and your battery strength. If we weren't connected at this time, you'd see a red diagonal stroke line telling you that the phone wasn't connected. So at a glance, when you look at the screen, you should know whether or not you're connected. At this point, I'm going to back out of the main screen, and I can go right to the phone screen, either by coming to phone on the main menu, or I can actually hit the phone button here on the steering wheel. And when I do that, the phone screen will come up, and here we are. And these are all the contacts. If you click on any of these stars that are grayed out so that they turn yellow, when you go to your favorites section, you will have a list of favorites. That's how easy it is to create favorites. If you want to remove those, just go back to the contact section and unstar or uncheck those contacts. You can also see your call history, as well as pull up the dial pad. And this envelope here, if you looked at some of our other videos earlier on the Siri Eyes Free operation, you'll know that this is where you go to see all your texts when they come in, or if you ignore a text and you want to read it later, you can do that. That really does it for this particular video. I want to thank you for joining me, and if you have any other questions, as always, please feel free to contact me here at the dealership. Thanks, and have a great day.